I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 77. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up?
How you feeling this week, bro?
I'm good, you?
I've been ready to pod, man.
Yeah, me too.
I've been anxious to pod, man. Some shit happened. The fucking list. Shook the world.
Yeah.
So this episode is probably going to be centered around the list.
For the most part. We got some other shit on
Yeah, we got some other shit on the docket, but everything is centered around the list.
Yeah, for the most part.
Because I just really don't understand the whole concept of the list.
Okay.
But we're going to talk about the list.
Yeah.
And if you haven't guessed it yet, the name of this episode is The List.
We ain't about to get into it.
We got to get into it like that.
We already know.
Now, if this is your first time listening to Wordplay the Podcast, this is episode 77. So that means you got 76 of them bitches to catch up with us.
Yes, sir.
Now, on Wordplay the Podcast, we like to play a couple games before we get into the shits.
Yeah.
Now, the first game we like to play is things people do for views. And yes, this shit involves the list. Okay?
Okay.
You feel me, Jay?
I got you. What you got for me?
All right. So because this thing, so if y'all, like I said, if you're first time listening to Wordplay the Podcast, things people do for views is when people do shit to gain attention.
Yeah, and it's always something that's outrageous, outlandish, and clickbaity.
Clickbaity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Clickbaity.
Clickbaity.
All right. Now, the motherfuckers that we putting in things that people do for views this week is the niggas who actually came up with the motherfucking list.
Okay. I see you. What is it? The Brew Podcast?
No, fuck that. No, we not shouting them niggas out.
Well,
and I'm gonna tell you why we not gonna shout these niggas out.
Okay.
Because these niggas put Joe Budden at number 3.
Okay.
Now, the only reason these niggas put Joe Budden at number 3 is to do what, Jay?
But get everybody excited.
No, fuck that. Get Joe Budden excited.
Okay.
That's what they did.
See, I didn't look at it like that. I felt like they was doing that shit just because they fans of Joe. Because they do a podcast like Joe. No, and we're gonna get into that. But let's finish this shit. Yeah. These niggas on their pod or with their pod, they decided to put together a list of top 50 best rappers. Yep.
And they put Joe Budden at number 3, not taking anything from Joe Budden and his ability to rhyme, rap, and put lyrics together.
Okay.
I am not. But you put Joe Budden at number 3, hoping
that he would say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, Joe Budden did.
Yeah.
But Joe did not say your name. He actually hold the shit out of your little podcast.
At first.
No. I watched it.
I watched it too.
He said they little podcast. He just made sure that
At first, he went on a rant before that, like just talking about the list. And he didn't know where it came from. But then, no, matter of fact, that wasn't Joe Budden. No. That was Charlamagne. Yeah. My bad.
Joe Budden discussed the list.
Yeah.
He didn't even say fucking thank you for making him number 3. He was more upset that he was number 3. Made jokes about it the entire episode.
No, he was playing his songs.
He was trying to prove no.
He was low key trying to prove why he was number 3.
No. To prove why he needed to be in the running to be on the list. Period.
Yeah.
But number 3, nah,
he knew he. Nah.
You did that. Them niggas did that shit to get Joe's attention, which they did. But Joe did not utilize his platform to put shine on theirs. He didn't say their name. If you gotta watch the episode, bro. He said he really just belittled the shit out of their following. Like I felt bad because I knew where y'all was going with it, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
You did this shit for views. And it didn't work. Because nobody said your name other than who? Charlamagne.
Charlamagne and them said his name. Rosenberg and them shouted them out when they did their list. So everybody but Joe Budden.
The main nigga that you really wanted the attention.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. When it come to podcasts, I think every hip-hop based podcast, not for nothing, you want to be at the top.
Yeah.
And at the top right now, sitting comfortably, is Joe, Rory, Marlon, Parks.
Yeah.
And every other fucker that be in the goddamn room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Savon.
All them niggas.
Yeah.
This is the epitome. Every week, it's always the epitome. But this is the epitome of things people do for views. You put this list together because you love hip-hop, but you put Joe Budden at number 3 to get his attention.
Yeah.
That's what you did. In no way, shape, or listen.
Yeah, but they list was kind of shitty too. Not shitty, but what it was like, I think they was doing that to get people to talk about it. So it was like, it's supposed to be like a double-edged sword. It's supposed to got Joe and D and everybody else.
And then everybody else.
Yeah.
But because we live in a copy and paste type society, instead of just shining on your list, everybody else decided to make their own. Mm-hmm. Shade Room, fucking Hot 97. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of other pods. That's why me and Big J, we're not going to participate in that. I'm not making a list. Are you making a list?
Nah, I ain't making a list.
We're not making a list. We're not going to do that. Why? Because that's some stupid shit in the world, and I'm going to get into that a little deeper later on, and why. Okay? But this week was the Brew podcast.
Yeah, the Brew.
The Brew? You niggas is things people do for views. Attention whores.
Charlamagne didn't know who he was either. I mean, who they were either, but what it was is Wayno was on there. And he, matter of fact, they had shouted him out on Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle. So when Wayno was on Charlamagne show this week, he was saying, like, he said the Brew and where it came from and shit. And then Charlamagne took it back like, okay, it didn't look as bad. It looked like somebody was just like trying to be on some clickbait shit.
Yeah,
but
100%.
He didn't see, like, he thought it was coming just from a person that's trying to get attention. But when he found out it was a podcast, his tune changed a little bit because he's like, oh, okay, that's kind of smart.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the attention you want, like, you don't like
the particular person,
the particular entity, because Joe, like I said, Joe Budden has that reign as far as hip hop podcasts go.
Yeah, he number one.
Charlamagne does not have that reign as far as hip hop podcasts go.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because his is like a general podcast.
It's just general.
Yeah,
you want the hip hop.
Yeah,
you want that lane.
That's the culture.
You want the culture. Yeah, but you're not getting that. Joe made sure that he didn't give you that. And I want to talk about that shit a little bit later, too.
Okay.
All right? So this week, the Brew Podcast, shouts out to you guys, though, because it was smart, but it didn't work out in your favor.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, y'all shit probably did go up a little bit.
Yeah, because when I originally went and looked at it, they only had like 400 subscribers. Not only, but they had 400 subscribers. So
and now they probably got enough. You know what I'm saying? A little more. It worked.
Any type of bump is good.
Yeah, any type of bump is good in this game. So
it's a win for them.
So shouts out to y'all, but nigga, we see it.
Yeah. we see what it is.
God damn, man.
Overlay for the underplay.
The shit didn't work out the way they thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, but a lot of the time that's what it is, 50-50.
Yeah, but I don't want to get too deep into it because I want to talk about Joe Budden and them a little later.
Yeah, but
because I got to riff with that.
Yeah, but if you want to keep it on a personal note with us, we didn't try to get a clickbait moment. No, but we seen how like a moment can go, like where somebody can acknowledge it and don't acknowledge us.
Exactly, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. So I can understand where that shit could be like frustrating.
Yeah,
especially on their side because this is like it went into the circulation of all the podcasts for this week.
Yes, but the fact that like our situation was different. Because we were talking about a specific person. Yeah. And that specific person felt the way, like, all right, I'm fucking with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that specific person posted it on their Instagram, and it's still there. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but when this came out, like, now what would have worked was if everybody, what would make the situation the same as theirs? Yeah. If everybody else decided to have that same conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it was like I can understand. I just use that as an example to say why I can understand why it can be frustrating that they ain't get a lot of credit off that shit.
Yeah. So I mean, but like I said, nigga, you shoot for the stars. Aim high, make all goes lateral.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now, also before we get into the shits, we like to play another game called One Gotta Go. Now, inspired by the list. Yeah. Jay, I got you.
That was a candid moment, y'all.
All right. You partner together.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now we like to play a game called One Gotta Go. Now, inspired by the list, because people because I just started seeing all these lists. Yeah. And I'm looking at the list. In my personal opinion, no one can make a 50 all-time rapper list accurately. Right? Yeah. This is my personal opinion. Because in order to make that decisive, you have to be submerged in both sides of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. Whereas the current MCs and past MCs. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of niggas our age are not familiar with Coogee rap or Eric B and Rakim. or even fucking Meth and Red or Ghostface. Like a lot of niggas don't really fuck with a lot of. So you can't if you're not submerged in that the culture.
Yeah,
you can't make a good list. You would never make a good list.
See, but I like the way Joe and them said like they said a perfect way to do it, basically.
Yeah, okay, but we gonna get into that.
No, I'm just talking about the formula of just using a whiteboard.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They said basically
that shit would take days.
No, that's what they said. They was like, we sit here, you know what I'm saying, start in the morning. We start playing some music. Everybody like chilling. They got Rory, which is the younger nigga, so he know about the younger nigga in the generation, so he kind of like bridged that. Maul, Rory, and Maul is like hip hop heads, so they can all like formulate like niggas. Just get 50 niggas out there. Now, then you start placing.
So like but see, and that's where it gets sticky.
Yeah.
Placement. So with this one gotta go. I said one has to go, and this is just between you and me. Mm-hmm. How you rate MCs. Okay. Yeah. But one of them has to go. That means, like you gotta get rid of something in like one of these particular categories. You are not
gonna be able to use this.
To use that, right?
Yeah.
So now, one is bars.
Okay.
2 is originality.
Mm-hmm.
3 is the voice, and 4 is content. One of them you can't use to rate an MC, or you got to get rid of. I know it's real difficult.
It is because a lot of them is what make people a certain way. But I think I say originality.
So you're okay with having a bunch of niggas doing the same shit?
Not the same thing, but with those other categories, it'll make it different. Like each person can be significantly different than the other one,
right?
Because they might not have the content, but the other person might have the voice, and you get what I'm saying.
I feel you.
You can grab a little bit from everybody,
right?
But originality, like I mean, it's important. But a lot of the shit that we see is like regurgitated or like remixed or you know what I'm saying? So originality ain't original. Right. Nothing is original now.
Right.
At this point.
I'm gonna go out and say the voice.
The voice?
The voice. I'm not gonna rate people. Or I'm not gonna like I would not use that
to rate
an MC. Because you're not gonna like everybody's voice.
Nah, but some niggas I can't listen to because of their voice.
You know how I am about a voice. That's the first thing. That's the first compliment that I give any MC that I like.
Yeah.
The voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has especially, when you have a certain type of content and delivery.
Yeah, it's like if you got like one of those deep
like a DMX voice.
Yeah, raspy ass voices.
DMX voice is alluring.
You can feel the pain.
With the type of music he makes.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I can't say that
if he was on some Drake shit.
No. If Jeezy voice.
Yeah.
Rapping DMX shit that I wouldn't feel the same. I can't say that. So voice for me, I cannot use that to rate my MC. I would let that one go.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's just my honest opinion when it comes to that.
Yeah, for me the voice is important. Like a lot of niggas, if you got a weird ass sounding voice like that Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca, the young cat that he got the one song. Damn, I cannot remember.
See, and this is why I can't make a list. You just told me about a new nigga Tekken. I'm like, wait a minute.
I think it's TECC.
Super Nintendo.
I don't know.
Remember Lil Toenail? Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm not listening to none of this shit.
Yeah, but he got like a song that's charting.
The charting? Okay.
And
I know who you talking about.
He got glasses and he be talking gangster shit, but he like a little nerd nigga.
But he talk about it with a little melody.
Like, I hate his voice, so I don't like that song. You get what I'm saying? So,
but it's not to say that you wouldn't like it if somebody else rapped.
Exactly.
So that's why voice to me, like I said, voice to me I was like, okay, I can do like it's judging a voice.
I feel like it's important because I can't listen to that song.
No, but that means it's important. Wait.
It's important enough for me not to listen to it if he's doing it.
You need the voice.
I need the voice.
I don't. All right. I tried to weave it like because all these elements that what make us fuck with niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And women. But
you see, ain't nobody even come close to saying bars. Like bars is essential.
I need it. I need it.
It's essential.
But it's not saying that I need the bars like nigga.
It ain't got to be similes and shit. Yeah.
Just the shit like it's almost synonymous with the content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost synonymous with content. So I need those two things.
Yeah, it's appropriate for whatever song you're trying to do. Like if
you're talking about and what you're actually saying about what you're talking about. Yeah. So I need those two things. And originality, I just don't like for the longest. Like I couldn't fuck with niggas because the parody
Yeah.
Like I just see a lot of parody. It's a lot of Weird Al Yankovics out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like on God.
Yeah.
So
like what originality would Wayne say? Like somebody say they like Young Thug.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but he's not original.
No.
So to like
what
him,
he is when he get that high pitched voice, he's smoking shit on that high pitched voice.
He just remixing. he taking Wayne shit and remixing it.
I got this strange feeling that on this episode we're gonna argue a little bit.
What about this list?
Just because anytime me and Jay talk about music, like it's one of them things. I got this strange feeling. I'm not gonna pick an argument with you though, bro.
Yeah, you better not.
But nigga, I'm not for your fuck shit today.
We'll see what's up.
Now, it is August the 10th.
10th.
Before we get into the list, I want to say rest in peace to Mike Brown. Yesterday, August 9th, 5 years ago, he was gunned down in Ferguson. Yes. So before we get into that, I want to just, give Mike Brown his just due.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Young King.
Okay. Now, before we get to this list, Jay.
Yeah.
Let's brush through some shit. Let's talk about some new music.
Okay.
All right. So earlier this week, what was it? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj released the Hot Girl Summer record. Ain't Ty Dolla $ign on that too?
Yeah.
That nigga's a hot girl. All right. I'm just saying. I'm not getting on the record that say Hot Girl Summer. Get that bag, bro. You feel me?
That's what it is.
I'm just saying.
That shit already was number one.
I'm just saying. What you think about I like the fact that now when a record comes out or an album comes out, artists start to hijack radio stations.
Yeah. And
they literally play that song every hour on an hour or like just play the entire album.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Because I'm a nigga I'm not buying shoes unless I try them on.
Yeah.
That's me. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything fit different. Yeah. I might not like something. Okay?
That's a good way to say it.
So, what do you think about the record?
It's not for me.
No shit.
So I don't have a thought about it.
I think it's a good record.
It's okay.
Like, I know I made some comments on this show about women rap. I still recognize a good record and a record that will work.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, it's definitely going to work.
If it's a good record, I'm going to say it's a good record. It's just not for me.
Okay, I give you that. It's a good record.
It's a good record.
Yeah, it's a good record.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, these motherfuckers holding hands, kumbaya. Like, Nicki learned from the Cardi B situation.
Yeah, she did.
100%.
Yeah, it's a total
But remember when I said that shit, like...
Or 180.
Put your arm around a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You put your arm around a motherfucker that's hot and popping. You feel me? Because yours is going to dwindle down a little bit. Eventually. But when you put your arm around the next best thing, your shit gets a little life put back into it.
Wayne and Drake.
It's just good business. Jay and J. Cole.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay not doing records with niggas unless you hot.
Yeah.
It took him, nigga, what Justin Timberlake say he been wanting a record for 10 years. Called him say, you ready, nigga? Like, nigga, that's some G shit. You ready? Come on, let's get it now.
But he needed more than you do.
But he needed more than you. Niggas be playing chess in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, don't play me up like that. Bitch, you know you need this record. Come on and get it, nigga. Do you wait till I get to that peak?
Hell no, don't do me like that.
You feel me? You gonna wait till I get to that peak, nigga, and then jump on my back. It's just good business.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah. But shouts out to Nicki and Meg. Play nice. Play nice. I'm looking forward, you know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. I'm looking forward to seeing a whole, like a ladies' night reboot type thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Let Missy produce that motherfucker. You know she gonna take that original sample and flip that. Nigga, cut it out, bro. That shit gonna be nasty.
You think she don't want to do that?
Missy?
Yeah.
Nigga, Missy one of them. Missy a god to me.
No, I know.
Or goddess, rather.
Yeah, she definitely is.
I'm
talking about for that, like in those two particular, because they kind of freaky. And Missy kind of
Missy got a whole song, Minute Man, or it is what's the other song? Oh, if your word fit, let me word there.
Okay, you right.
You know what I'm saying? Missy a freak. Nigga, don't do that to Missy. But I think no, I don't. As far as her being on a song, no. Yeah. I'm thinking about her producing or EP in a record or A&R in a record.
You'll take it anyway you can get it.
I take it anywhere I can get it because she was on the original Ladies Night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, now I don't want to see Lil' Kim come on that shit. I don't even really want to see Remy Ma on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just leave it where it's at with
no
Meg
Kim, Meg. I mean, not Kim, Meg, but Meg, Nick, Cardi, maybe Rhapsody, Cash Doll, maybe like who else?
You covered all the bases with that.
Yeah, that's a ladies' night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get SZA to sing on that motherfucker.
Yeah. If you get SZA, you gotta take one of them girls off though. You gotta take one of the rappers off.
No, SZA gonna sing. She gonna sing the hook.
No, but I'm saying you got too many rappers. You got 4.
Who gives a fuck, bro? Nigga, if that song 7 minutes long, niggas gonna bop that shit, bro.
Nah.
They gonna bop that. The girls gonna buy it, nigga.
The attention span too low.
It don't matter.
The DJ said, you think they about to play 7 minutes long on the DJ set? Somebody getting cut.
Because first off, it's not even going on nobody's album. It's strictly for promotional use only.
That's what I'm saying.
100%. So that video come out, nigga, it's gonna be some asses wiggling. It's gonna be perfect.
As an artist, like, I would look at it like, nigga, I'm trying to make sure that my part get played when the DJ is cutting that shit up in the
if the
club.
DJ cut it, if it's like they probably would cut it.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure my
What you
verse
worried about that for? All of them women,
because that's where their play is.
All of them women got a strong hold on this game. Not one song is there that's theirs is getting mixed in. Nigga, they getting that whole bitch getting played. 7 minutes.
I'm telling you, bro. They ain't playing that.
They playing it, bro. Cut it out. I play it.
Nigga, Cash Doll ain't gonna get played, and somebody gonna be off that bitch. They gonna play Cardi verse and cut that shit, nigga.
Shout out to Cash, man. They gotta stop doing Cash like that.
They be doing her like she chopped liver, nigga.
Man, what? But I mean, it's the run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I mean, I know she probably get like deterred from it, but it don't stop her from moving.
I was just about to say she get bags and shit.
It's the game though. You know what I'm saying? You know how many niggas? You know how many niggas did songs with niggas and that shit didn't make the album?
Yeah.
And you in the studio vibing like, nigga, I'm about to get a plaque for this.
Yeah.
And you hear that final version that you ain't on it?
Yeah, they say a lot of Dr. Dre production happened like that.
Yeah, nigga, but that shit happen all the time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But shouts out to them for that. Rick Ross, Port of Miami too.
Yes.
Now, when we talk about new music on this podcast, we really don't do deep dives when the album just coming out.
Yeah, that's one day we gotta sit with it, chill.
And for all you niggas that get the album and listen to the album for all of 7 hours and put flame emojis all over your social media.
Yeah.
Shoot yourself in the face. You cannot really have a opinion about the shit and you ain't sat with it.
Yeah, it ain't been out long enough.
Nigga, you gotta go to the gym and work out to it, clean the house to it, wash your car to it, drive around the city to it with a little drink, then do it again while you sober. It's all nigga, you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see what kind of mode is best for it.
Now I can do a pre-affirmation on this album.
Okay.
Now, last night I'm listening to it. I was driving around first, and then I got to the house and I started to work.
Okay.
I'm working on the show. And I'm listening to it while I'm working. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember a fucking song. And usually, when it comes to a Ross project, I'm like, it be so like mesmerizing that I'm like in.
Okay.
But this time it wasn't. So I'm a little worried.
The Maybach Music, that was the first song I went to when the song, because I had the album downloaded maybe like 3 days before, so I was just waiting on it to come through. Yeah. So 12 o'clock came, album was on there. I went straight to that song. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to the beat. They have the John Legend. They remixed the beat so cold as far as changing it up, but still having that Maybach Music feel. And then I didn't hear the Pusha T verse on there. Mm. So he was saying he had the Pusha T and Wayne verse. Mm. He cut Pusha T's verse off and just had Wayne on there.
So just him and Wayne? Yeah,
just him and Wayne.
I don't like it.
So it was underwhelming just because he kind of boosted it up, making us think that it was going to be more. Yeah. And it wasn't. And then I probably so far, I only really gravitated towards 4 songs. Yeah. So I'm hoping I get a better percentage because it's a lot of songs on there. Yeah. So maybe in the next couple of weeks I'll see, but right now it's kind of looking underwhelming as far as the Ross album go.
And when it comes to Ross, because I feel like statistically Ross is top 5.
Yeah.
As far as a list goes.
Yeah.
Statistically.
Yeah, for me.
You feel me? Other than Hood Billionaire, it's not one project that he put out that I didn't like. Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying, didn't listen to. I remember at one point when I had the Charger, I had the 5 CD changer in there. Yeah. You know, you could put 5 CDs in there. 4 of them bitches was Maybach Music. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's real shit. 4 of them was Maybach Music. Like, and it was Self-Made 2, Deeper Than Rap, which is my favorite album.
Yeah.
Teflon Don, and it might have been a Stally project. Okay. I don't know, but it was all Maybach Music.
Okay.
Because I just was like, nigga, these niggas got the
Midas touch right now.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna listen to it again.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna make sure that I really listen to it and not do anything else.
Yeah. Because a homie of mine said something that was interesting to me. He was like, it'll be underwhelming if you coming in looking at it like a Port of Miami 2. But if you look at it something like
as a standalone project.
Yeah, as a standalone project, or even like a Deeper Than Rap 2, because it's more of like a
I'm not comparing. I'm not gonna do that with this project.
I mean, I'm just telling you as far as like, because he already made it Port of Miami 2. So I'm saying if you have to do a 2, it's more of a different, or no, matter of fact, he said Mastermind. That's what he said. It sounds like a Mastermind 2.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that for sure. I just don't. I don't. When it comes to like that shit.
Yeah.
With particular MCs, especially when you name a project after another project, your first album, which is considered a classic.
I think he only did that because it was 10.
Yeah, I mean, I get
it's
it.
A smooth,
I get it.
It's clean. It looked clean.
It's the circle back. You know, but you put yourself on a pedestal, and I guess you challenging yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't.
But people are automatically going to compare that first album with this album.
A lot of people don't
and it's gonna
hit
be
the mark on that shit.
It's going to be underwhelming.
Because I think Wiz just did that with the fuck Rolling Papers too.
Okay.
And it was underwhelming compared to the first one. Mm-hmm. The first one had Black and Yellow on there. You knew you wasn't going to like.
Fuck no.
Come on, bro. In this climate.
Nah. But shouts out to Rick Ross for that shit.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to give it another listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to it and digesting.
But I don't want to keep listening because I thought about something. You know, when you, it's just like marketing. Mm-hmm. You can hate a fucking song,
but you listen to it enough.
But if they play that shit enough, it's gonna get stuck in your head. Not saying you're gonna like it, but you eventually gonna know the words and be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to keep listening to it, trying to like it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like it. I'm just trying to see if it's something I missed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, on certain songs. Yeah. Because I thought I was going to like really love that song with him and Meek. Yeah. And it wasn't my favorite. Okay. And it kind of fucked me up right off. And then another thing I noticed too, Ross normally started the album off with like a dog ass intro. Yeah. And this album he started off with that
Wale record.
Yeah. So it wasn't as like a powerful start just to start off with.
And I think he missed that mark with that.
He definitely did.
He could have. Yeah, I needed an intro. I need some smooth shit. Yeah. I need some smooth shit. And then I felt like
him, Drake, and Meek is good for good intros, like intro songs to albums.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I'm like again, shout out to Rick Ross. We're not downplaying the album, brother.
We not, bro. We digesting.
That's all. Give us a minute.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk Blueface.
Okay, you want to go there?
I got to, bro. Because I respect the young dog. Yeah. I respect a nigga's hustles. I never knock a nigga hustle, whether you make shitty ass music or not. But Blueface was on Big Boy in the Neighborhood this past week. Mm-hmm. This nigga openly admitted to smashing over 1,000 women in a matter of months.
Yep. I got the clip if you want to hear it.
Yeah, play it up, Jay.
I got you.
To let the fans hear.
Females do you think you've knocked down in the last 6 months? Let's play higher or lower. 5?
Hell no.
Higher?
Probably like...
No. I'm gonna get... What?
Oh my God!
Yeah. What you say?
1,000. No,
I'm a fucker.
I know.
Yeah, I like the fuck. I got a fucking problem.
Since January or 6 months?
It's like sometimes it might be a threesome, it might be foursome. I didn't have a fivesome.
Yeah, that's the most you've had?
Yeah.
It's 5?
Me and 4 girls.
You and 4.
Damn.
Yeah. It was pretty hard.
Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah. How many?
This nigga got herpes.
Listen. He got herpes.
Listen.
Don't hate on the young boy.
No, nigga. One in 3, 1 in 4?
Yeah, you right. I mean, with the numbers, he got it.
You just said you had a foursome, bitch. Nigga, out of all, nigga, somebody got herpes, nigga.
What out of every 3, nigga?
Listen here, bro.
Two of them might have in that room.
I remember having conversations with guys.
Yeah.
That what's your number? How many? You know what I mean?
And niggas will lie.
Oh, definitely. I feel like a lot of niggas lie.
Yeah. You think that was a lie?
I know. I'm taking it for what it's word.
Yeah, me too.
That's what the fuck you said, bitch. You nasty. Yeah. And you got herpes, nigga. We putting it out there.
Okay, go ahead.
Just to keep all the other women away from your nasty ass.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because at first that was my. Do I believe him? But I'm like, he a rapper. He could happen.
You having foursomes. Yeah. 1 out of 4. I don't even really know the number, but it's something similar. I think
it's 1
to
out of 3 or 1 out of 5.
People got herpes, my nigga.
Yeah.
You got some shit.
The shit.
You nasty motherfucker.
The nastiest niggas. I don't know. I ain't gonna call them nasty, bro. Because
that shit nasty, bro.
I mean, that's a lot of women. Though.
That's a lot of women. That's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I would not, nigga. I swear, the women after that try to fuck this nigga,
yeah.
Oh, they filthy. You're fucking nasty as fuck.
Why
bro.
You think he be having 2 girlfriends and shit?
That ain't too bad. But I'm just, like, if you just got 2, stand alone, like me. I'm fucking them, they fucking me, nigga. That's us.
No, I'm talking about they all live together though.
That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. So he started.
But you having foursomes with other motherfuckers. You didn't specify, say, well, my 2 went to crib and then 2 plus 2. I'm just going on a limb to assume when you on tour, nigga, you like, hey, this dressing room fit 250. Let's get 260 in this motherfucker and see what happens.
Yeah.
Roll the dice. Yeah, you nasty.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care how much money you got, how big your song is. Nigga, you nasty. And that, if you 67 years old, you say, man, I hit like 1,000 bitches.
Yeah.
All right. You must have some wonderful summers.
Yeah, that nigga like 20 something.
You 20. He said in the last 6 months, my guy.
Yeah.
So how many did you fuck in the first 6 months, nigga?
Shit.
You nasty.
Shit. That's
now,
a lot.
Now back to having a conversation about numbers with niggas. You know niggas lie.
Yeah.
When I was younger, the more my number went up,
the more you added to it?
The more I felt good.
Okay.
But when you really think about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
When I remember having a phone conversation with my dog, Lord rest his soul. We was trying to figure out our numbers.
Okay. So y'all was mapping all the girls.
So we
out.
like, yeah, boom, 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 boom. This nigga started reminding me that I fucked some chicks. I said, damn, that's bad.
Yeah.
I felt like a scumbag.
You was at that time.
I was. That's a nasty ass nigga.
So how you gonna judge this young nigga?
Because I stopped, nigga. I didn't get to 1,000 in 6 months, nigga.
You ain't never had that type of money at that age, bro. That's a whole different type of ball game. That nigga running into everything.
It's a whole, but like, and that's even worse because at my time, yeah, niggas had diseases.
Yeah.
But that shit wasn't like it is now.
Yeah, he out here rolling the dice with this shit.
Nigga, you rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Bitch, and you crapping out every time nigga hitting 4.
Yeah. Big facts.
Shouts out to Blueface and his herpes, man. Shouts out to that dog. I'm just saying, bro, like
hashtag Blueface herpes.
Don't look at me like I like that shit not cool no more, bro.
Yeah.
That's not like to say 1,000.
Yeah.
I'd have said like nigga maybe like 40, 50 in 6 months.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad. That's a good 6 months.
Yeah. That's a young nigga run.
That's a young nigga run. That's a hell of a summer.
Yeah.
And you ain't go to college? Because college, I heard college where you get your numbers up. You go to college.
He definitely would have hit probably like 2,000 at that rate.
Football star,
star, nigga.
Fuck out of here. So, but that's a lot, bro. When you first heard that shit, what was the first thing you thought in your mind?
100?
No, 1,000.
You're talking about being 100?
No, when be 100.
I thought he was lying.
Okay, cool.
I instantly like, nah, it's
You
impossible.
feel like it's impossible
in 6 months and you doing shit?
That's a lot of fucking.
Like, bro, like you have to be like, I'm not doing shows for 6 months. I'm just about to fuck bitches.
I'm about to fuck.
Yeah, you have to fuck bitches literally all day.
All day. Like, but when I wake up, I'm fucking something new. After lunch, I'm fucking something new. Before dinner, I'm fucking something new.
Yeah.
And in midnight snack, I got 4 of them, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I said I just think it's humanly impossible. But
listen, bro.
It could happen.
All I'm going off is what a motherfucker tell me. And Blueface, nigga, you nasty as a bitch, nigga. You better get your dick looked at, fam.
He better. He should be one of them niggas who go to the hospital.
Bro, this shit about to have me Google this shit, bro. The statistics of people with herpes, fam. Because I want to teach them some shit. Because obviously ain't nobody in this corner telling him to slow the fuck down, my nigga.
They can't tell him shit, bro. Obviously.
Man.
He a young nigga that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, get his beak wet, so to speak. He just getting money. He going in all these places he ain't never seen before. He trying to get his shit.
Bro, fuck that.
That's a lot of girls, though, bro. That's a lot of women and a lot of interactions.
All right, so
a lot of hotel rooms.
It's 1 out of every 6 people.
Okay.
So he might be dodging bullets with just fucking 4.
Yeah.
He might be.
He might be.
No, fuck that. He had 1,000. Somebody had herpes, my nigga. Somebody got herpes, nigga. He got herpes.
I heard they only can pass that shit when they flare it up.
Man, you think the one, but they see, blue face, nigga, they bumps all over the place, nigga. They don't give
see
a
that
fuck.
big ass red button
Yeah, but what if they got
on her pussy?
She like his hair bumps. You don't give a fuck, bro. Now people are nasty, bro.
Yeah, it's people.
This is why niggas pet. That's why it's like that.
I was about to say it's women women and men I've seen that actually like give it to people on purpose.
Fuck all that.
No, but I'm saying like, so you think they
not like I'm trying to give it to you.
No, but I'm saying like,
I got it and it's up, but I want to fuck. Like, nigga, no.
No, the odds get worse when you're doing 1,000, nigga. You telling me out of 1,000 people, one person probably ain't gonna think like that, bro? Like,
you right or wrong, nigga. That's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's a lot of people, bro.
That's a lot of people, man. He get his dick looked at, man.
Yeah, he gotta get his something.
I think if I fucked 1,000 women in 6 months, I probably wouldn't get my dick looked at because I know something wrong with my dick. Ain't no point in me going.
You just go say fuck it, it just die.
This nigga. Man, I hope. Listen, any woman that fucked Blueface after that interview,
yeah,
bitch, you was a gargoyle.
This is gargoyle.
Bitch, you dead.
That's fucked up, bro.
No, bro, because you nasty as fuck. You know this nigga just said he fucked 1,000 women. Bitch, you want to be 1,001?
Yeah.
No. Fuck out of here,
these bitches out here don't care, nigga.
Oh, man, bro.
They think they like shit. It's a reason why 1,000 bitches fucking this nigga. Yeah, because he got paper and he Blueface.
But he don't even got that much paper. Like he up, but nigga, come on, bro. It's a whole lot more niggas up.
If you make
way
it look
upper.
good, you make it look good enough.
Man, I'm straight, bro. That's why nigga gotta keep your dick in your pants, man. This shit floating around, man. Yeah. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, for real.
Bitch will fuck you on the yeast infection.
You fuck around and catch some shit you can't get rid of, nigga.
Like that shit just, I don't know. Out of 1,000, bro, you can't be wearing a condom all the time.
He should have a motherfucking Trojan sponsorship with 1,000 bitches, bro.
I don't even think Trojan want to get behind nothing like that, nigga. I'm just being honest, nigga. They endorse safe sex, but not 1,000 motherfuckers.
They could use 1,000 sales. This nigga probably buy them bitches anyway.
Bro. Shout out to Blueface, though. You ain't no
Yeah, shout out to Blueface, nigga.
That shit is nasty.
That's
I just had to talk
bitches.
about that shit, bro, because that shit was disgusting, my nigga.
That's a lot of women, bro.
Man. Now, I want to talk Chance the Rapper a little bit.
Okay.
Chance the Rapper dropped his album last Friday.
Yeah.
Or the week before last. One of them.
It was the week before last.
Week before last.
Yeah. No, it was last week.
Album wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Shit sound like a fucking circus.
I'm not even like a Chance fan like that, so I don't know. I don't know compared to what.
But we're not here to talk about Chance's album.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to talk about the backlash he been getting on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, we live in a world where a motherfucker can not like something of like a person did something, nigga, and they can at you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, nigga, this shit was garbage.
Yeah. And they can say shit that's out the way, like, kill yourself.
Yeah. So Chance went on Twitter and made a comment about people want him to kill himself.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was tasteless. But other podcasts thought that was tasteless.
Yeah. Definitely did. They had a rant.
So let's just go at it. Joe Budden, on the Joe Budden podcast, he had a big ass rant about this.
Mm-hmm.
And he equated it to people pretty much just kind of like
playing around with mental illness.
Mental illness is a real fucking thing.
Yes, sir. Especially in the black community.
But the way Chance tweets was set up,
yeah,
it wasn't, he was basically saying that, hey, the comments that I'm getting from my album seems like a couple niggas want me to kill myself.
Yeah.
That was that.
Yeah.
On top of not really doing well.
Yeah.
So Joe Budden, you do a lot of rants, bro. And we fuck with it. It's very, very entertaining. Yeah. The veins in your forehead come. You know, you switch your hat off because you're sweating a little bit. Like, I really appreciate it. It's very entertaining. But you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. That shit's not okay, man. Doing them rants on niggas like that, you know, Chance, for not for nothing, I never met the guy.
Yeah.
But Chance seemed like a good old boy. He ain't that kind of nigga, man.
And the fucked up part about it is they had interactions before where they was getting into it, and then Chance came on the Joe Budden podcast, and they seemed like they'd be cool, cool. So he kind of should understand where he probably was coming from with it. I thought everybody on the show was gonna like feel the same way as Joe, but Rory was saying the same thing we were saying.
Because Joe battled with mental illness himself.
Yeah.
So why that nigga be jumping off the handle sometimes, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
But so like for a person like that, I understand. You feel away, but I think you jumped out the window a little bit on that one, Joe.
Yeah, he definitely did. He was emotional.
He was really emotional. You know, but at the same time, you can never tell nobody how to feel about something.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Big facts. Especially if we haven't been through the same shit.
If we haven't been through the same shit, I'm just saying, nigga, you should have gave Chance a little bit of a, you know,
leeway, knowing
him.
Yeah, knowing the type of dude he is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a nigga's a respectful nigga. Nigga ain't out to disrespect nobody.
And to be honest,
Doritos commercials, bro.
I was just about to say, and to be honest, he don't even need to do that. You know what I'm saying? He an advocate for so much other shit. Yeah. He don't even need that.
Yeah. But shouts out to Chance, man. Better luck next time.
Yes, sir. Because that shit. The critics was eating that shit alive, nigga.
It wasn't a good album.
I never seen a feeding frenzy for a big artist like that. Like, they was killing him.
Because it was his first album.
Yeah, I'm
technically.
saying. But Coloring Book.
Yeah, it was a good project. But to be your first album, like your first, what you call your first official album.
So you think if he wouldn't have said that, it would have made a difference? If
he'd have just dropped that shit, niggas would have been like, all right, nah, I don't really fuck with it. It wouldn't have been like that. But for that to be considered your first album,
yeah,
hit and miss.
So do you think from moving forward, that his album sales will be affected by this?
No, I think he's I think he has a core fan base that's gonna, like, when he drops something, they gonna fuck with it.
They gonna fuck with it? Okay.
I mean, shit, I'm gonna listen to it just to, you know what I'm saying, see if he improved on anything.
Okay, so you don't feel like he lost fans on this? Okay.
No.
Well,
and I'm not a Chance fan. I'm a fan of music.
Yeah. So at this point, he ain't really lost, other than the bad purse.
Yeah.
And you know that should be over in a week.
Yeah, hell yeah. So shouts out to Chance and shouts out to Joe, man. You gotta relax, man. You gonna get yourself a brand aneurysm.
Hell yeah.
And send that motherfucking pool party invite.
I seen somebody comment on that shit like, nigga, why the fuck you telling us like we can come to that shit?
And they be hyping that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, bitch, I'm about to crash that motherfucker. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get an invite, nigga. Let us come DJ that shit.
No, I'm not DJing shit, nigga. I party, nigga. Fuck that.
You want to pull out the stash?
The who?
Dueling DJs.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't working, nigga. They got food trucks and shit coming, nigga. I'm there.
I'm trying to be in the environment.
Fuck you, me. I'm trying to get the vibes, nigga.
My ass gonna be at the spades table with Joe and them.
They niggas, they talk about their playlists and shit like that.
I fuck Joe up in spades for real, nigga.
I'm not a spade guy.
Nigga,
I'm a swimmer though.
I'm that spades guy. Me and Rod, nigga, we ran the table. One night, nigga, we played everybody in a whole party and ain't nobody win, bro. We was fucking niggas up like that.
Well, I got to learn how to play spades one of these days.
You got to, bro.
I'm a domino. I can play some dominoes, though.
Oh, shit. We can get on the dominoes,
nigga,
too,
I bone a nigga to death, nigga. Pause.
You stupid. I learned my pops
I knew that shit sounded bad when it was
did.
coming out, bro. Pause. I was like, ah.
Yeah, my pops taught me how to play dominoes when I was younger, nigga. He still play every 2 times a week.
Have you noticed the influx of pool parties this year?
Yeah.
Like, everybody had a pool party.
Because it's been hot.
Yeah, but
they've been even doing like little mansion parties in outside of the city.
Yeah,
that they've been like.
I'm not fucking with that.
And they've been having video shoots and shit they've been doing there.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that.
I mean, the shit look lit, but I don't need that interaction. I have a claustrophobia thing, like I have it really really bad. So when it be too many people, bro,
in a specific place,
yeah, bro, my anxiety start kicking in, and I be like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I dip out on motherfucker. Not even tell you, nigga. I'm gone. Like, what the fuck Dre at, nigga? He out, nigga. That shit bad. Yeah. Especially when I get too drunk. If I'm out and I get too drunk, I'm going home, my nigga, and I probably won't tell you that I'm leaving.
What's fucked up? If I get drunk, that shit go away. My anxiety and everything go away.
So you gonna be fucked up in the place.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I have to get fucked up to be oblivious for that shit.
Yeah. Now, before we get into the fucking list, I want to talk about this armed white man going into Walmart fully armed. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I seen the video.
I laughed.
Damn, why you laugh, man?
Cause he wasn't in there. I don't think he was in there trying to shoot nobody.
Oh, okay.
Cause he walked around the store.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like he just was armed up. I laugh because I've seen a lot of videos of white people using that white privilege
and
to be able to carry guns and shit, ARs and shit like that because it's an open carry state.
Yeah.
And not getting harassed.
Yeah.
Now a white nigga with a gun
it's the scariest shit you could ever see.
It's the scariest shit on earth, my nigga. On earth. And I'm gonna tell you why it's the scariest shit on earth.
Yeah.
Cut to Manhattan, Times Square.
Yeah.
A nigga on a motorcycle, the motorcycle backfired. Boom! Caused a stampede, my nigga. This is the time that we living in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody on high alert.
Nigga, I went to Meyer today in the morning, nigga, just because there don't be nobody in there.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't about to shoot shit up around me, nigga. I'm not with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of shooting shit up. Pod it together.
Yeah.
Fuck, but yeah, bro, like, did you see it? Like, this nigga had on tactical gear.
Yeah.
Motherfucking AR. He had another gun. He had a knife, 2 grenades. Like, he was ready for some Rambo shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't do shit. He walked in and walked out.
Yeah. Then the dude who shot all them people, then he go into a Walmart too?
When?
The Ohio or the El Paso?
It was at like a shopping center, I think.
Okay, that's what it was.
It was a shopping center.
Okay.
I don't know if it was necessarily Walmart, but it might have been.
No, because
now you got this boycott Walmart shit going down.
What made me say that is I was reading. You know how people get those. If you follow like the Islamic, like Muhammad's, what you call that? The
Quran?
No, the magazines that they have.
Oh, I don't know.
They get weekly magazines that they do, and a couple of Muslim guys they be having them at my job. So on the front cover of it, it said, what was the title? The tagline was white terrorist something. It was like white man terrorist, and we had it on our table, and they had sent the white dude over there to work with us.
Yeah, and
he looked at it, and then it just so happened to be in the seat where he was about to sit, and he looked at it, and he got the fuck on, and he didn't come back. So it's like white people understanding now how niggas be feeling when they be doing us like. I ain't even gonna say niggas because they really don't be putting like black terrorists. Nah. They'll do that for Islamic people, but now they kind of see how the Islamic people be feeling because now they starting to turn the tides on that shit.
And that's what made me laugh because I feel the tides turning.
Yeah, it's like the white people is finally being acknowledged as because they control everything.
Because and not for nothing, and this particular incident was in light of this past weekend's 2 mass shootings, one in Ohio and one in El Paso, Texas.
Yeah.
And I think altogether it was like something like 50 people or something like that died.
Yeah, it was 20 and 24, I believe.
That's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
And and just to pay our respects for that little moment of silence for the people that died.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. Like, you had them conversations with white people, y'all kill y'all own people. No, nigga, we kill a nigga who did some shit to us. Y'all kill random motherfuckers. If you want to have that conversation, let's have that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have, other than that DC sniper nigga who was Muslim,
yeah,
you have never seen or heard of a nigga killing any type of, I'm gonna go in and shoot this bitch up. What? No, I'm lying.
I was just about to say.
I'm lying. We from Detroit.
I was about to say.
I don't see the cops nigga, but they don't shoot the party up. They shoot the outside of the building.
Them, and then you got to think about the niggas in California. They are beefing with other sets over shit that
that's gang shit. I'm not equating that. That's
what I'm saying is most of the time the beef comes from beyond the years that they were even active in the gang.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is basically you killing each other for no reason.
Pretty much.
You get what I'm saying?
It can get squashed.
Y'all don't have. Yeah, it can get squashed because it's not no active beef between y'all.
Yeah.
It's old shit.
Yeah.
So as far as that, like, I mean, we do it too. We just don't do. Ours have a little bit of reasoning. Theirs is just completely random.
Yeah,
it's
just completely random. It's just, and then they equate the shit to mental health.
One of the dudes shot his sister was in if I'm not mistaken, the Ohio dude. His sister was in the place and he shot her. I was reading the Muslim magazine. It was on my table, bro. I had to read it.
You better stop that pork, nigga.
So the message could be a little skewed if they, you know what I'm saying. But that's what they said in the magazine.
But nonetheless, it was fucked up. So this guy, with the climate that we're in now, he decides to go to Walmart fully fucking armed.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck was he expecting.
To show that he's not for like the current. They trying to like ban assault rifles and shit. So he basically trying to like flex his Second Amendment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To make sure that it stays as it is. Like we should be able to have whatever we want.
And I know we've had that conversation on this podcast.
Within the extent of the law. But go ahead.
And you still feel the same way. Like you should be able to have whatever you want as far as arsenal. You.
It's murky. I feel like a lot of the times the access, especially down south, is way too lenient and too easy for people to get guns.
Right.
Like nigga, as soon as you turn 18, you can get a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the process that they're doing now, which is trying to like revise the background checks to go more intricate and kind of look into the person and more than they used to. I feel like that'll stop certain people from being able to get guns. Well, it won't on a street level, but it will on a legal level. It's like selling it to somebody.
Right.
But you will never stop the influx of guns or any type of guns in the streets because a person that's legal can go buy it and then sell it to somebody on the street, and then it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
or
all we
get
can
breaking into your house, get breaking into your shit, just come up missing.
Because that's the main dilemma. If we take the guns from the people who can get them. And then the people who don't supposed to, like the people who really like the murderers and shit still have guns. Now we just unarmed against the motherfuckers who got the guns. So we got to figure out a way to keep it balanced and make sure that we keep our guns because it's no way to stop that from happening.
It's no way to get rid of it now though.
What you mean?
Because it's a lot of niggas who kill niggas that have guns now. Yeah. So if they pass a law tomorrow, that's not gonna take the gun out their hand.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna do an incentive program where they buying guns back from people and shit.
Niggas ain't selling guns, bro.
Yeah, that's
niggas
what I'm saying.
Ain't selling guns, and even if they do sell one nigga, they got 4-5 of them for the backup.
That's what I'm saying. To take a gun from a upstanding citizen and the motherfuckers that's out here terrorizing still got guns. Now you at a disadvantage.
I feel like certain type of weapons should not be available.
Assault
rifles, period.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the only reason I say that is because 9 times out of 10 when you buy an assault rifle, it's not all like fully low, it's not fully automatic or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can piece together these, you know what I'm saying, these aftermarket pieces.
Yeah.
And make it something else.
Yeah.
Then no. Or unless you, all right, every gun that we make from now on, if it's a semi-automatic, we're making it so where you cannot change it.
I get what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but the only thing is, you can modify a handgun to be an automatic, and it can a 4.5 will do just as bad as a motherfucking AR bullet.
Yeah, but the same concept. You know, we're gonna like start making these weapons to where you can't modify them.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal.
What you buy is what you got.
But that's gonna take a lot of money to drain in to do the research on it. Because now, like niggas, you can make like you can literally solder together a firing pin.
How much money it costs? Random people are dying.
I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, I'm just saying theoretically, it's not going to happen as fast.
The company's not going to do like, nigga, I ain't paying $1 billion for that, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be pushback on it. I'm not saying I wouldn't like that to happen. I definitely would, but I'm just looking at it realistically. Like the business they don't have a reason to do it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Unless they pass a law, and then that would be the reason to do it. But they don't pass no laws for it. These niggas making their money hand over fist. Why the fuck change? You get what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. Because, I mean, like I said, man, like the shit's unfortunate. But back to this goofy ass nigga.
Yeah.
So he decides, like I said, to go into Walmart looking like a Call of Duty nigga.
Yeah.
And I guess he felt like, you say he was flexing the Second Amendment.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Took your dumb ass right to jail. Now, I don't think they have, other than to interrogate him on what his, to do his, like, make sure he ain't on no
terrorist
lists or terroristic thoughts and shit like that, they can't arrest him for the shit.
Yeah, they can hold him 72 hours.
72 hours, dig a little bit. Now his name is on a certain type of list.
Yeah.
You know, now he done fucked himself, because if he did have terroristic thoughts, they on his ass. They gonna watch the shit out that nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga phone tap, Google search, all that nigga. He better go.
Especially in this high alert time.
Nigga, they ain't playing with you, boy.
They gonna do him dirty.
Now, and like I said, I laughed because I'm like, this shit is making white people nervous.
Yeah, it is.
Because white people hold on to that Second Amendment. Mm-hmm. A lot of white people, nigga, what? I got the right to bear, nigga. You know what I mean?
It's thousands of videos on YouTube of people like going out in public, walking around with ARs and shit strapped to them, and having interactions with the police. Like, you can't do shit.
The same way I look at a nigga with a gun that I don't know, I look at a white person with a gun. Period.
Yeah, a gun is a gun, nigga.
Yeah, but I be thinking like, see, a nigga. Like, I bumped in the gas stations when niggas had they shit out. Not like, you know, like in their hand, but he getting gas. 10 on 2, fam.
Yeah.
I don't have a, like, because if he gonna smoke a nigga, he finna leave here and go smoke the nigga. He know where the nigga at, where he eat, that type of shit.
Yeah.
That white boy with that gun, he probably gonna up this bitch right now in this bitch and kill 6, 7 of us.
I see.
It's a different thought to me now. I mean, you still a motherfucker with a gun. I'm watching you.
So is it fair for us to stereotype that
100%.
shit like they stereotype
100%.
us? Yeah, I feel like
nigga,
that
this beautiful, big blue, beautiful marble.
But that's always been a stereotype for white dudes.
What you mean as far as crazy?
Mass shooting, like
Mass
shooting schools up and all type of shit.
What's that? One of them comedians said, "You fire a white nigga, and he come back the next day. I'm leaving, nigga. I ain't coming in. I ain't going to that motherfucking office, nigga.
For
Got
real.
me fucked up. He got a trench coat on out there, nigga.
Me and Tyler was cool, nigga.
Tyler outside, y'all, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. But yeah, like niggas, and that's like another thing that I was saying. Like, you know, we're stereotyping them. I'm okay with that stereotype, especially if you comfortable enough to feel like you gonna just come out with the AR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many more examples do you need that certain people don't need a certain type of gun, or anybody need a certain type of gun where they can hit 10 motherfuckers at one time?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, because, in the current light, I understand what people say, you know what I'm saying, about the assault rifles.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Like, the sentiment completely. So I feel it in it's more real now than before.
Yeah.
But I still want my shit.
You still want your assault rifle?
Yeah, I want my shit, period. I want to be able to, but I feel like I'm not out here doing that. But I can't account I can't think that everybody will have the same type of thought process as me. So I understand why, but I'm just talking about on a personal level for myself, right. I would prefer to have my shit.
I would prefer you not to.
Yeah.
That's just me. I prefer you to have some shit.
Yeah.
But not some shit that can.
But when everything goes to hell, you're gonna be happy I had that motherfucking AR.
Listen.
Yeah.
No, because I'm a sword nigga.
Yeah, you gonna get shot with your goddamn sword, nigga.
Cut niggas' heads off, nigga. Yeah. I need to feel it, nigga.
I ain't even got.
But then it was funny. Like after the fact, I think I was on Twitter and people were saying boycott Walmart.
Yeah.
Because Walmart gonna stop selling violent video games.
Yeah.
So, and that got me thinking, I'm like, okay, so we back here again. Because I remember years ago, they tried to equate violence with violent video games.
Yeah, like Call of Duty and
nigga,
shit.
I done played some mean hours of Grand Theft Auto, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't never thought about pulling a nigga out the whip, punching him, calling this girl a bitch, and then hopping in his whip and go. I never thought about doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
Never
even crossed my mind, bro.
Nigga, that's why we do it on the game, nigga. Like, it's fun on the game, nigga. Real life.
But what was really pissing people off is that they still selling ammo and shit.
Walmart don't sell guns though no more, do they?
No, but they sell, well, in some states, like down south they do,
Okay.
but up here they don't. But you can still get ammo, like, nigga, any type of ammo. You can get hollow points, you can get all that shit. So, like, nigga, you ain't gonna let us play the games, but you still gonna sell us the bullets?
The watch list for niggas now, like, if you going into a Walmart, bro,
Yeah.
or a Dunham's or a gun store to purchase an extreme amount of ammo at one time,
Yeah.
you're on their list, my nigga. Like, they watching you off bail.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you need 700 rounds, fam?
Yeah, they just I think they just passed a law in California where they're gonna make it harder for people to get. I think you got to pass like you can't have no felony. I mean, you already can't.
No, you can't have no felonies.
No, I'm saying, but they don't even check when you buy bullets.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to start doing that when you buy bullets and shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of people getting mad.
Yeah, but that just get rid of a lot of niggas. Like, a lot of white people ain't got felonies.
Yeah, exactly.
None of them niggas that shot them places up got felonies.
Yeah, this be their first offense.
You know what I'm saying? So that's bad. That's not good.
Yeah, it might be something else to it, but I ain't from California.
I hope they change the laws, bro, and do something because anytime if I see a white nigga with a gun out, I'm probably gonna sock that nigga, bro. Like you see a bunch of niggas in the room like looking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at my niggas like, let's get him, nigga. Like rush that nigga, bro, because I don't know what you about to do.
And
bro.
see, I think a lot of the times when that shit happens, I'm not gonna say in these two particular cases.
Yeah.
But I know in some cases where like a person would come in and like the people around started to like look at them and see like before they actually shoot and shit.
Yeah.
So I think they can kind of see it before it happened, but they not sure. But they don't want to be stereotyping the person in their head, so they don't act on it. But they in their head they like there's something wrong with this nigga. Like why he coming in here sweating hard and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with this big ass trench coat, nigga. It's June, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think the shit be playing in their head, but like the stereotyping, they be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But like you said, nigga, I see a nigga with a trench coat, bro. He getting tackled, nigga.
Fuck that, nigga. I ain't no, nigga. Anywho, change them fucking laws, bro. Or do something, nigga.
Yeah, we need to figure out what the fuck.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's like I don't want to put that shit in the universe.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be a couple more before this year out. Or if not an actual event,
Yeah.
a shooting, it's gonna be an attempt.
I hope not, but you never know.
Mental health.
Mental health.
All right, so now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's talk this fucking list.
Let's get to the list, nigga.
All right, so we talked about this shit a lot.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the show. Talked about Joe Budden being number 3. Mm-hmm. Talking about the niggas, the podcast, the Brew Podcast, who created this shit.
Yep.
Now, my personal opinion going in about this top 50 list.
Okay.
In any list for that matter, because now you got all kind of fucking lists. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to make a fucking list.
Yeah.
You cannot accurately make a list. You can't. 50 niggas, maybe 10, 20, maybe 25. But 50, bro, that's a lot of rap, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this.
That's a lot of rap.
If we just take the first 10 out that list.
Whose list?
Out the list that the Brew had came up with.
Okay.
Who would you take out or who would you leave in?
I don't really remember. I just remember Joe Budden being number 3.
Jay-Z 1, Nas 2, Joe Budden 3, Styles P 4, Black Thought 5, Fab 6, Jadakiss 7, Biggie 8, Ghostface 9, 10, Kendrick. Who would you take out?
I'm gonna take Ghost. I'm gonna take Ghost out. I'm gonna take Joe out. I'm gonna take. I'm probably gonna take Styles out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them niggas out.
Okay.
That's them. And it's not saying that they're not in the running.
Yeah.
But top 10.
Yeah.
Like nigga, like.
Who would you put in as far as like your personal?
Of course, I'm putting Cole in.
Yeah.
I'm putting Cole in there. I'm gonna probably put Rakim in there.
Okay. Would you put Drake in there?
Nah, not in my top 10.
Okay.
Not in my top 10. Top 15, top 20 maybe, but not in my top 10.
Okay.
I can't do it. Yeah, you got Jada in there. We got Fab in there. I gotta put Rick Ross in there.
Okay. That's good.
I'm taking Nas out too.
Out the top 10?
I'm taking Nas out of my top 10.
Damn. Why?
I'm taking Nas out of my top 10. I'm not a big Nas fan, bro.
But I'm talking about like the impact and the lyricism. He checked a lot of boxes on that.
I mean, but impact, like, what was his impact?
What you mean?
Other than Illmatic, what was his impact? When have he shook the game?
I can't really, because when he first came out, he did. But I wasn't old enough to feel it.
You weren't in that moment.
So I can't really like stand on like feeling that restore. But listening to people who was around that era and how they hold him up high like that, it was a thing for the time when he came out.
Yeah. So and that's what make the shit murky.
Yeah.
Because if you're 30 your list gonna look totally different from a nigga who's 45.
Yeah.
And from
Big
a nigga,
facts.
if you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
So you can't accurately make just the all time. All your lists will be subjective and argumentative.
Yeah, like Joe and them was mad that Kool G Rap went on a lot of people's lists.
And I like Kool G Rap.
But he wouldn't be on my top 10.
It wouldn't be in my top 10.
Yeah.
Because I had to go back and listen to Kool G Rap.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the moment
Yeah, me
with
neither.
Kool G Rap.
Yeah.
My family, like I said, even with Wu-Tang, fucking with Ghost. You know what I'm saying? And I know Ghost get it. He gets busy for sure.
Yeah.
Meth, Red, all them niggas get busy. But that wasn't in my household.
Okay.
Rakim was. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my people listen to like the Fat Boys and Run DMC. Like, and we talking MC and nigga. If Run DMC not in your top in your category, I don't want to have a talk with you.
Yeah.
Cause them niggas go.
I mean, a lot of people have problems with like Pac being number 15.
I guess like,
But for me, I feel like that might be.
that could be accurate.
Yeah, it could be accurate,
especially if
you're
you
doing
my
a 50.
age, because we wasn't listening to Tupac.
We was All Eyes on Me, but we wasn't going back listening to all the rest of the shit.
My first tape that I ever bought,
Yeah,
that I ever owned of someone else's music,
yeah,
was LL Cool J, Bigger and Deffer.
yeah. I remember.
LL Cool J, if LL Cool J not in your list, we got a problem.
Yeah, he got him as 46.
No, nigga. LL Cool J smoked niggas, bro. And made good records.
And Ross-
Records that still spin.
Would you put Ross before LL Cool J?
Yes.
They got him after on here. He 47.
I put Ross before LL Cool J.
I would too.
And that's just because LL Cool J, he didn't quit while he was ahead.
Mm-hmm.
He kept putting out shit and that dwindled down. It's too many components. It's a lot of moving parts when you talk about an all-time hip-hop list.
Yeah.
You talk about ability. You talk about originality. You talk about bars. You talk about voice. You know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas like, I know Joe Budden and them touched on that shit. Like, how you gonna have an Andre 3 Stacks on there and not have Big Boy on there?
Yeah.
You cannot. Cause Big Boy go.
Yeah.
He can rap, my nigga, like, and he spit that shit.
I actually like Andre 3000's placement. He's number 17. I think that's perfect.
That's strong. That's strong. I mean, that's good for him.
Yeah.
But where you putting Big Boy at? Probably not even on the list.
I would, but
I
they
would
didn't.
too, but see, I like the fact, like, okay, we got to group niggas out, unless you had a solo project.
Yeah.
And they had solo projects, but it wasn't like a
It
solo
wasn't as
project.
big. Well, actually, The Love Below was actually.
It was but it was a dual album.
Yeah.
It's like a double CD.
Yeah, it's just like one was bigger than the other.
You know
but
what I'm saying?
still,
Yeah, but it was together.
I see what you're saying.
So
it would have to be. It's number 17 should be Andre and Big Boy.
Big Boy, yes, because Andre's three Stacks has never had a solo project.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it's too many moving parts to have that kind of list.
Yeah.
And everybody's list is gonna be subjective.
But
all it's gonna be is a bunch of niggas arguing about why you got him there and him there. I guarantee it.
See, but we looking at it as an argument. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to argue about that type of shit.
It is.
It serves a purpose regardless.
But it doesn't, because
it does, bro.
Your list is not gonna change off none of this shit that I'm saying.
It's not supposed to, but the argument is fun to talk about music and reminisce and
it's
compare niggas.
Frustrating. That's what it is. It's not fun.
It's fun, bro.
No, nigga, just because they both start with an F, nigga, they're two different things. Fun and frustrating is not the same thing, bro.
It's not. It's frustrating for you, but I think in the general consensus will be it's a fun conversation.
Like, what do you have Biggie at?
They had Biggie at number
like 8, 9, or something like that.
8.
So you got Biggie in your top 10, but not Pac.
Yeah, Pac. 50.
Is you tripping?
Yeah.
You know how Biggie.
Oh, matter of fact, they had Big Boy on their list.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, he number 32.
That nigga, no, bro. Like, that shit, you cannot count. If the nigga didn't have a solo project, you have to put him in a group. If he in a group, he in a fucking group, bro.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother list. See, this list, all it does is create other
lists and arguments.
That's it. Because, it's too many categories.
Yeah.
But that will be the fun part. Like, when you busting it down, like, who has the best voice? Who has the best who had the best originality? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my originality category, Jeezy got to be top 2 and he ain't 2.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, that nigga made you wanted to sell drugs, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely. And as far as lyricists go, like, I feel like Just because Jeezy was from the South and he talked a lot about dope, Jeezy put a lot of shit together, bro.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
Jeezy is in my top 20.
Yeah, he definitely is.
And that's for a voice.
Hey, that's funny that you said top 20 because I'm looking at Vlad list right now, and he's number 20 on Vlad list.
He in my top 20.
You want to hear the top 10 for Vlad shit? It's kind of like more maybe that like
something that I would lean to.
Yeah.
No, because I know he probably got Nas in there. No, he don't, because he think Nas a bad beat picker.
No, he do though.
Okay.
He got Tupac number 1, Biggie number 2, Ice Cube number 3, Jay-Z number 4, Eazy-E's number 5.
Stop.
Kanye number 6.
Wait, no. Eazy-E, my nigga.
I know, bro. He ain't
right shit, nigga. How the fuck is he up? Go ahead.
Kendrick number 7, J. Cole number 8, Nas number 9, Drake number 10.
The fact that you got J. Cole, Vlad, I'm gonna cool it down.
Yeah,
the fact that you got Cole in your top 10, I'm cool.
That's the only reason that made me.
But my nigga, you cannot put Eazy-E in that shit. You cannot put Dr. Dre on your list, bro. These niggas don't write shit.
Yeah.
They recite shit.
He got Rakim at number 11, Wayne at number 13.
And not for nothing. And it's subjective. Because Eminem will be in my top 10. Not because the ability to rap, he's smoking a lot of niggas on that list, bro.
I can name 10 niggas that's better.
That with the ability to rap, I can only name 2.
I will put him at number 11. If I'm doing a top 50 list.
And what, Black Thought to be in your top number 10? Cause them niggas gotta be neck and neck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they gotta be either
that's one nigga that I feel lyrically is better than him. I feel like Jay-Z is lyrically better than him. Nigga, I was listening to, matter of fact, that Rockstar. You remember Eminem Rockstar song?
Yeah.
You're a rockstar. Mm-hmm. I'm watching a video with my wife earlier. She like Eminem. We watching the video. I'm looking and listening to the lyrics, bro. And as he, I'm looking at it, I'm like,
shit garbage.
This nigga ass. You see that? This the nigga that everybody love. This the nigga that everybody love. Eminem. This nigga, he's not as, I think people put him up on a pedestal because he can rhyme words good.
No, because he white.
No, I feel like because he
white, bro. That's it.
A lot of niggas who rap fast and can put lyrics in there.
Yeah, we saying shit. Oh, okay, go ahead.
They take it as like some type of form of difficulty.
Right.
Because they can, but he don't make sense at all, my nigga.
He used to. When M got shit to talk about.
I'm not saying like he don't do it, period. I'm talking about in most of his big songs,
right.
It's songs that's like, especially the earlier ones, it was nothing in there, bro. There's no content. Nah. It was just him talking about, I'm talking about the actual, other than like the stands and shit like that. I'm talking about the like,
I am whatever you say I am, nigga. That song. Even the fucking what's this thing? Y'all like you ever see the white person before Jaws on the floor, like past the top of this person the door. Nigga, he was going on that shit, bro.
But you not. I'm talking about the shit where he was making the videos that's more iconic, the ones where he making fun of Britney Spears and shit.
That was that song.
No, I'm just saying, like,
you gonna send me here next to Britney Spears? This nigga Aguilera better switch me chairs so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst and hear him argue over who she gave head to first. Like he telling a story, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And I think a lot of people don't think of Marshall as a storyteller. But if you listen to like the Eminem show and the Marshall Mathers LP, bro, like those albums were very, very deep, bro. He was talking some shit on them motherfuckers. You know how I feel about Eminem. And I'm not a big Eminem fan at the moment. But Marshall is one of them niggas, bro, that for nothing, I can't take nothing away from him as far as ability.
I just feel like he overrated. I'm not saying that he's not a good artist. I'm not saying that he's not a good rapper at all. I just feel like he's overrated. They damn near put this nigga in the top 3, and he don't deserve to be there, my nigga.
Top 3 and he not 3.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. Like he shouldn't be there, my nigga. I can find 3 niggas or 10 niggas that's better than him. Like I said, so I feel like he'll be a number 11 on my list.
I mean, that's still kind of high though.
Yeah, it's high. That's what I'm saying. He got bars. He just don't check all the boxes.
I don't think it's a lot of niggas who check all the boxes though.
If you're doing top 10, you should.
And I think
that top 10
that's
list.
what I'm saying about like 50.
That's what I'm saying. After you do 10, it started to taper off. It's basically
you just add niggas that you fuck with.
Exactly.
Period.
That's where the subjectiveness started to just leave off.
Like, because I gotta put him on here.
The top 10 is the core of the argument.
Right.
Like the placement of that top 10, who's number 1? It really mattered. That number 1,
who's number 1?
1 to 5 is the ones.
The most important is who your number 1 is and who your number 10 is. Because a lot of people would switch that number 10 to that number 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your number 1 might be my number 10.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, like Eminem is my number 10 or number 11, and that could be somebody number 1.
It could be somebody. It's definitely niggas is number one,
especially from here.
Yeah, especially from here. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like a nigga like you add niggas that ain't been doing this shit that long. Like even like a Cole. Like I know I fuck with Cole heavy, but Cole only 10 years in the game. Jay 30.
Yeah, but that says something to the level that they do it at that makes you even put them in that light.
Yeah, but like I always been saying this shit from jump. All this shit is a sport and it's all comparable.
Yeah.
You feel me? The best thing to do is to just make a list have everybody on the list, no particular number.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then you have your subcategories.
Yep.
Right? Like we put and you just bust it down in categories. You can't just make an all-time rap list.
Yeah.
You can't.
I mean, and then that's why you would do a general consensus in the room. Like, nigga, like, it's no one person vote. It's everybody have to vote this person to be number 1.
I don't think
and you have to make your argument.
I don't think nobody is, and I mean no publication, no media company, no artist, no label is qualified to make a list that is the list. Nobody.
It is if you have a certain criteria starting off.
No, like I'm talking about like to make a list that, all right, nigga, fuck y'all list. This is the list that we going off of. This is the list that we riding with. And everybody, y'all got to get in line. Fuck y'all list. This the list.
Yeah, it would take somebody to be like,
nobody
like
is qualified to do that.
A double XL would be like, look, we gonna let y'all vote on it, and we gonna give y'all a pool.
Some mad shit.
Yeah,
some mad shit. But even then, if that shit 49-51, that's not a clear. Like it's a clear victory.
Yeah.
But nigga, he at 49. That's close as fuck. Again, this is what my problem is with any list, because it's all subjective.
Yeah.
And the objective is to have a list that's like, yeah, that's solid. I like that. But nobody will have that.
The only way they will have it if they can't do like
50. They gotta do 10.
They can do 50, but they can't. They have to do it on a certain criteria. If they gonna say the 50 highest selling rappers,
that list changes up.
That's what I'm saying. So they would have to like do subcategory lists just to be able to like, because you can do it accurately like that. Because whoever sell the most is the niggas who gonna be at the top of the list. Yeah. So if you're doing it like that, then it serves its purpose.
Yeah, but at the same time, if
you have to take each criteria.
Like Jay-Z
and do
got a lot of longevity in this game. He got 14 number 1 albums. Mm-hmm. A person like Rick Ross make good music just as good as Hov.
Yeah.
But he ain't got that many albums.
Yeah.
But his albums have done numbers. But he gonna outweigh Hov. But some people might find like he a doper MC.
Yeah, but if you're doing a lyric like a lyricist list,
which creates another list.
That's what I'm saying. You have to like, you can't do just a top 50. You have to do specific like categories for each. So whatever the criteria is, each criteria has its own list.
And a nigga can be in multiple lists.
Yeah.
That has to be a thing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It has to be like 4 or 5 lists according to whatever the criteria is.
It might be about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Because even with the one gotta go, you know what I'm saying, it's still like 2 or 3 more things that, makes a good MC.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we're strict, like, because even when you talk MCing, like, some niggas ain't good at really just rapping.
Yeah.
They good at making records. Mm-hmm. And they move units.
Yeah,
so that person has to go up on the list.
Yeah, battle rappers versus mainstream artists.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But I think, but the like I'm glad you mentioned battle rap, because I know a lot of y'all who fuck with this list shit, y'all fuck with battle rap.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about battle rap is it's actually treated as a sport. Mm-hmm. So you can gauge who's better strictly off of the 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
This is why niggas like a nigga like Murder Mook, everybody wanted Mook because he was the guy.
Top dog.
So you wanted to beat Mook. And then when Lux came back around, Lux was killing niggas. So you wanted to beat Lux. And that put you at that top level because I beat the nigga who at the top. So battle rap is treated 100% like a sport. Whereas this hip hop shit, it's too many variables. Yeah. It's too many moving parts.
Yeah.
And then especially if you don't even know what a nigga counting. A nigga list might have 10. You like, nigga, why the fuck is he in the list? Well, cause he sold this much, he broke this down, then he said this. Like, nigga, wait a minute, nigga, like, you adding too much shit in there.
Because a lot of the times in hip hop, especially the mainstream hip hop, the personality matters a lot. In which, if you like the person or not, as far as like before even an artist. Right. If you see an interview and you like how he sounds, his music is more likely to
for you to be more open to his music than before. So if a nigga personality good, but his music is all right, then they gonna put him high on. They might put him high on the list because they like him.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So like, I understand what you're saying, the subjective part, but it's a statistical way to go about it.
And to me, the only way to be statistic with it,
Yeah,
it will have to be. You have to select records.
yeah,
and I mean, if you talking bars, you have to pick the most barriest songs
yeah,
that a nigga came with. And in them bars, you got metaphors, you got wordplay, you got cleverness. You know what I'm saying? You got feeling.
and
You know what I'm
difficulty.
saying? And difficulty.
Yeah,
So those 4 components, and then you got to take that like if you pick if I pick Jay-Z and you pick Nas,
Yeah.
which is probably the 1 and 2 that always end up on somebody's list
yeah,
naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we gonna have to go song for song. We can go singles, which Jay-Z smokes Nas in singles.
yep,
Then, but you know, intricate records, storytelling ability, like it's a lot of moving parts. So to even make a list is goofy as fuck. Your list should be personal.
yeah,
This is my list. You feel me? Because now you got a lot of new niggas like YB and Cordae, who can really rap.
yeah,
And I fuck with that first album, and which made me listen to other shit. And it's like that nigga can rap, and he can make a song. So he got to be in my top 10. I mean, my top 50.
yeah. Now at this
Now,
point.
but he just came out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's too subjective, especially when there's so much music out here, bro.
But then that's where I'm saying like, you have to kind of take your bias out and look at the totality of what the person done. And with the criteria you just said, as far as Cordae, he wouldn't make it.
He wouldn't make it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Now top 100, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's skin in the cat, bro. Like at that after top 10, like, and this is what me and Jay are deciding.
yeah,
Anything after 10, you just adding niggas to the list because you fuck with them.
yeah,
Your list is not reputable. Only do a top 10.
yeah,
Or create other lists. Period.
Each category has
Each
its own
category
list.
has its own list. And a nigga can go, one person from one list can be on all lists if he check all boxes.
Yeah.
Now
And
what that does, that allows you to
makes
create
a clear
the
winner.
list.
Yeah, a clear winner.
That allows you to create the list.
Yeah.
Because somebody, like you said, he checking on all boxes.
Yeah.
Boom. So if it's 6 boxes, somebody might hit 5. He has to make that list.
Yeah.
Because he on 5 lists.
Yeah, and then y'all argue that. So
You don't
this
even
is-
gotta argue. Well, you don't even gotta argue at that point because it's just like you put Jeezy up there, and I keep bringing Jeezy up because Jeezy that's
our nigga.
That's our nigga. But you put Jeezy up there, Jeezy might hit 4 or 5 boxes.
Yeah.
All right, okay, he didn't hit that 6. Right up under Jeezy, I might put Boosie. Boosie might only hit 2 or 3 boxes.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's nothing to argue right there because we both agree that he checked these boxes.
Yeah.
You feel
right.
me?
You right. Yeah.
So that's the only logical way to do it. That's the only logical way. I'm in my mind while we're talking about this, I'm trying to think of a way to do this shit, and not for views, but just to do it
For the sport.
For the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we could do it like a live and sit there with
I'm
a
gonna
whiteboard.
I'm gonna put some phone calls in. I'm gonna put some calls in.
You get a couple niggas together.
I'm trying to get like maybe
like a focus group.
like a focus group 7. You know what I'm saying? And we can bust it down as far as Michigan go. Like this is what Michigan feels.
Okay.
And we can bust it down state by state.
Yep.
Cali got you know what I'm saying, they list, and we can compare them.
There
You know what I'm
you
saying?
go.
So we definitely finna put that challenge out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call a couple people tomorrow and put this shit together.
Yeah. And
know
we're
what
gonna
I'm
do
saying?
it the way we just explained it on here.
Exactly.
know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You got anything else to say about this list, Jay?
Nah. It was fun. It was definitely fun talking hip hop with people and shit.
I like talking music with people, but like I said again, this shit is art and it's gonna always be subjective.
Yeah, I mean it's just something fun to do online, bro. While everybody ain't doing shit, like nigga, it's a good conversation starter if you just going somewhere and you see a nigga. Like, oh, you see the list?
Yeah.
What you think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have put, oh no, nigga, hell no, that nigga ain't even. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole fun conversation to have with people.
But it's also dangerous because because real shit.
It will turn real
music is
fast.
like sports. I've seen niggas fight over Jordan and Kobe.
I seen niggas' faces turn when I say Eminem weak as hell, bro.
I seen niggas' faces turn when I say Biggie overrated.
Yeah.
Niggas don't like that when I say that. But I'm only comparing it. But see, when we put Biggie on that list,
Yeah.
we gonna see what boxes he checked. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I don't take nothing away from a nigga's ability to rap.
Yeah.
But to me, this shit is a sport and it's all comparable. And a nigga with 2 albums versus a nigga with 14, it's no contest.
Yeah.
It's no contest. Your 2 is not better than everything that nigga put out, bro. It can't be.
It might.
Nigga, fuck out of here, bro.
We'll see what it check off when we do this shit.
We gotta check the boxes out, bro. Damn, bro, like that shit crazy.
That shit gonna be fun though. I tell you that.
What's our time, bro? Where we at?
We an hour and a half.
I think that's right there. Now I'm excited about
the next
thing. I think we need to go on and put that shit together.
Yeah.
So we gonna think of some shit and we'll
be right back at y'all with this shit. It's coming to hit y'all in the head. So
this has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast with your host Dre Parker
and your other host Big J.
And we are not done. Stick around for refills.
Yes, sir. Episode 77. We out.